Good morning. This is Anita with Anita Loves Tarot Coffee and Crystals. I just thought I'd pull a quick spread this morning. I got up fairly late. It's almost 10 o'clock already. But I thought I made my coffee and just pull a quick spread. It's been a crazy week. In our present situation, we have the Queen of Inspiration, the Queen of Wands. Yes, take a deep breath and look towards the future. The sun is behind her. So it means that could be good things to come. Could be good things to come. And yeah, Christmas is over. We got all kinds of stuff to accomplish this year. And then we have the Five of Materials crossing it. Yeah, we're feeling left out in the cold. We're feeling like we can't be prosperous. That we have to hold back. We have to hope for the best. What was in our past was the moon, was illusions. A lot of this world is just illusions, and they're counting on the people being in fear, not being able to see the truth. That way their plans come to fruition. Don't be afraid. No, set a plan. Make sure you know where you're going. See, you're the manifester. Messages from above. This is a message from above. It's the magician. I'm going to put it farther down to the middle because I'm getting the Queen of Inspiration and the Magician Queen of Wands together because you need passion in order to create your dreams. Yes, you need passion to create your dreams. 100%. And what is for the root cause of what's causing all this is because we're coming out it. Well, I'm going to put this in the upright. We're in our heads about everything. We're thinking too much. We're thinking about other things, not thinking about the right things, not thinking about our future when it pertains to us. We're thinking too widely. And what's in our future? We're going to have an awakening. We're going to have an awakening. Yeah. Yeah. The awakening card. That's 20. That's 20 in the regular rider weight. So what is that? That's I think that's death and rebirth, isn't it? Sometimes it's early in the morning. I have to look these things up. Yeah, it says here the awakening is the death card. It's a death card, rebirth. Transformation. Our world is transforming before our very eyes, and we thought it would be a gradual thing, but it's not. It's coming in like gangbusters. Yeah, we're in a transition period right now. There's a full moon eclipse. I got to check out the stars this morning. I was telling my cousin that last night. There's an eclipse, not a full moon eclipse. There's a solar eclipse in February 17th. Just after Valentine's Day. And your thoughts and feelings on that is the night of emotions. Yeah, feeling very emotional about it. Yeah, like we're hoping for good offers, but we're not really sure because we're in our feels about it and in our head about it. But yeah, there's transformation. Or you could be going through a dark night of the soul awakening. Depends on your situation, right? And why is this the thoughts and people's feelings? Because we're juggling things. We want to end the juggling. We want to end the juggling, not knowing what the future is going to be. I'm surprised the hangman's not here because this feels like stuck energy. This feels like stuck energy to me. Even though we're going for transformation, Feels like we're in the midst of it. The Nine of Voices. Yeah, the Nine of Voices. That's the Nine of Swords. See, losing sleep over all of this. We're losing sleep over all of this. Your hopes and fears, the hopes and fears is the fears. You're losing sleep over all the anxiety. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Try not to think about the future too much. And the Four of Inspiration, that's in our future. I'm going to move my coffee over here. And our fear is the Stability card. It's the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is in our future. We've got happy home, happy family. That's our future. That's our future. We shouldn't worry too much. Yeah, the Six of Emotions, Six of Cups. We're nostalgic for the past. But it was in reverse. So we have to let that go. We have to let that go. Do you know why? You can't put the eggs back in the shell. Or how did Gretchen say that? You can't unscramble an omelet after the eggs have been broken. You have to transform into a new world. Nine of Emotion. Yeah, see, we're going to be happy in the end. In the end, there's going to be a happy ending to all of this. To all of this chaos and everything, there's going to be a happy ending. And what's on the bottom? The Page of Inspiration. Yeah, because we're just starting off a new journey, right? Surprise the Fool isn't here. See? All the bottom cards. Page of Inspiration, that's having fun and dancing, and there's a cat there. Ten of Emotions, that's Ten of Cup. And all our outcome is all happy cards. But it's just we have to go through these stages. We have to go through these stages of being in our head. There's a transformation here. Yeah. And I believe that there's a new moon coming up as well. And don't quote me on this. I think it's in Capricorn. I think it's a new moon in Capricorn. See, and I was telling my cousin that all this energy is or was in Capricorn because there's huge stellium in Capricorn. And Capricorn is the work sign. They're all about money and power and how things look, and they're the father, they're the, stern. You have to do things the right way. That's why everybody hates their Saturn return, because it makes you reevaluate your life and see where you went wrong. And if you can't do that, the stars will force you to see it. Usually during people's Saturn return, they will have a huge transformation. Huge transformation. And actually, Saturn is going into Aries in February. So it's kind of in that transition stage too. It's going from Pisces to Aries, Saturn is. So that might be part of the shift. That might be part of the shift. But I really should have looked at the stars before I did this reading, but this is what the reading is telling me. Yeah, you're getting away from juggling things, but still you're having your hopes and fears are that you're fearful of the future. But the outcome on these cards, let's just pull a clarifier on these outcome cards. You got the Ten of Cups, you got the Page of Inspiration, the Nine of Cups. Those are all happy cards. Happy home, happy family. What is this in reverse? Yeah, letting go of nostalgia, because it's a new world. It is a new world. And yeah, see, it's fearful. You're fearing that that you're not going to have the Ten of Cups. You're fearful that you're not going to have these Ten of Cups, and that there's going to be this Queen of Wands. That's going to be somebody trying to take things from you out of manipulation. But yeah, these are all in reverse. So you're we're letting go of that. Didn't I say about the Hangman? Look at it's on the bottom. Look at it's on the bottom. Queen of Swords and Hangman are on the bottom of there. But there's the Empress too. Yeah, the Empress and walking away. You got look at these bottom five cards. Let's just take those. There's the Knight of Wands there again. Look at these cards. You're stuck. Why are you stuck? Because you're fearful. All this is fear, 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 right? Fear. You're fearful because you know you have to cut things out. But you're going to be the Empress. You're going to be the Empress because you're walking away from all this nonsense. See and there's the Empress and Nine of Pentacles, independent, strong, Empress. This is a minor arcana Empress because the Queen of Swords is cutting stuff out. This all has to do with the Hangman. This is a mini reading within the reading. Because you're feeling stuck. Why? Because you need to cut stuff out. You need to cut stuff out. Be the Empress of your new life. Walk away. You're walking away from the rocky waters out of your head. Swords are heads. So this is only in your head. It's not really happening. It's in your head. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, independence, material wealth, minor arcana Empress. Why? Because you're coming out of feeling backstabbed and betrayed. You going, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's why you're feeling stuck. This all has to do with Hangman because of the fear. The fear. I said, oh, didn't I say that? I said, I'm surprised Hangman isn't here. And there it is. It comes out. It comes out. Anyway, that's a 12-minute reading already. Look at that. Knight of Wands there again. And Two of Inspiration. Two of Inspiration is on the bottom. And the Queen of Swords again. Yeah, these are repeating cards. When you see a repeating card like this, it says, I meant what I said. The universe is telling you, I meant what I said. Cut out the bullshit. Cut out the bullshit. Oh, this is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, feeling defensive. Defending your territories at all cost. Here we go. Anyway, I'm going to have my coffee now. And that's what I have for Saturday reading. Have a great Saturday. Thanks for listening. So I'm sorry I was late. Bye.